Thanks for tuning in. A kidnapping turned homicide tonight. Police in 2 states are investigating the death of a Nampa man.
46-year-old Jeffrey Dyer was found dead Sunday after being abducted from his home on Saturday. And now police are searching for the suspects. On your side's Chris Oswalt is live in studio with much more.
Michelle and Don, Nampa police don't have a suspect, but they are following up on multiple leads, hoping to crack this case. Investigators say the crime was not random. Crime scene tape whips in the wind outside this Nampa home where police say a violent crime occurred. Neighbors like Barbara Franklin are on alert.
It does put you slightly more on edge just because.
Investigators say 46-year-old Jeffrey Dyer was taken from his home Saturday morning, likely against his will. His car was also missing.
It looked like there was a fight that had taken place. Furniture strewn about.
Dyer's body was found 24 hours later inside his car across the border in Ontario. Sergeant Joe Ramirez with the Nampa Police Department says there were no signs of foul play, but investigators are still calling the case a homicide.
He stopped breathing is what the detectives told me. There's no obvious signs of trauma at this point that they can see.
Officers set guard outside the home where the kidnapping happened just about 48 hours ago. Investigators say they're going to remain on the scene here guarding the home until this case is solved. Sergeant Ramirez says Dyer and the suspects likely knew each other. It's not clear why Dyer was a target, though.
This kind of thing doesn't happen in Nampa often, so it does make it a new experience for some of our investigators to follow up on some of the stuff that they have to. So,
the victim lived at the home with his elderly father, who he was taking care of. Police say the father was home at the time but wasn't hurt. Officers say he doesn't know much of what happened inside the home and are relying on the public to help find those responsible for this crime.
Detectives are following up on leads. They are working on trying to identify some folks,
hopefully leading to an arrest and bringing comfort to concerned neighbors.
Set my security alarm last night for the first time in a while.
An autopsy was scheduled for the body today to determine an exact cause of death. Nampa investigators are asking anyone who has information about this case to call police. Live in the studio, Chris Oswalt, today's 6 on your side.